You would not believe how easy it is to be tricked these days. You never know when it's gonna happen.
What is that?
I don't know it.
What is that?
Fire! Fire alarm! Fire alarm! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Fire! Everybody go! Go! Fire! 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 Oh, jeez. Okay, save Mr. 2. Yeah.
They bought it! See how easy it is to trick people? That's what I was talking about. And that's why everyone needs to download and install NordVPN to protect your devices from tricksters like me. Okay, now that the ad's done and I've got all the cameras to myself, I can spill any secret about anyone at the table. Like Matt. Okay, Matt pretends to be all nice and sweet with his hair and his good looks, but when the cameras are off, he is actually, he's actually kind and wonderful. But that's a bad example. But Talisen, Talisen. Okay, sometimes when he's a Burning Man, he likes to take new burners under his wing and make sure that they're safe and comfortable. That's also terrible. Terrible gossip. Let me think. Fuck. You know what? I'll mess with Laura's dice. Oh, she's gonna hate it. She's gonna hate it. She's gonna fucking. I can't do it. She sends me funny TikToks all the time, and it's the highlight of my day, and I look forward to her texts. This is so hard. I want to roast them, but the truth is they're my best friends, and I love them very much, okay? But just don't tell them I said that, okay? Act like I spilled some nasty, scandalous tea about them, okay? Promise me? Promise me?
Regal!
What? Oh,
Regal!
shit.
What the fuck are you doing in here?
Nothing.
What are you telling the audience while we're out of the room?
Nothing. You'll never find out. But you will find the NordVPN deal at nordvpn.com/criticalrole and get an extra 4 months. Try it risk-free now to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Deal details, 2-year plan plus 4 extra months.
Get back in.
Matt, hack to you.
Okay.
It was a false alarm.
It's a false alarm repair.
What even was that sound?
It was a false alarm.
Don't trust you, piece of shit.
Alarm.
I'm gonna keep these on the side. Laura, go ahead. Your turn.
I played it like 20 times ago.
I have stuff. I have a shirt.
I'm on the merch side. It's weird over here.
It is weird, right?
Weird, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's our Bell's Hells design, but now it's on a lightweight hoodie. Which you can wear it in the summer. You know, you can wear it in the spring. In the fall, you can layer it.
When it gets cold
Art by Brian Weiss. Amazing. It's available. I didn't read that part yet. It's available in the US, Canada, UK, and the EU.
You?
The VOD for the second episode of Kindle Obscura, Circle of the Crimson Mirror is now available on Twitch and YouTube as the investigations of this eclectic circle take them to a masquerade auction with a grim task. I should have read it at least once beforehand, but I didn't. Check it out!
T. Talisen has normal hair.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
If you want to see my normal hair,
It's when I saw the picture, I was like, what's wrong? Oh, he has like normal hair.
yeah, I grew it out. I stopped coloring
Yeah.
it for a while.
When all the cast photos went up, we had people being like,
there.
who's this cast member?
Here's my...
I have my...
Yeah. So, you got that possibility. Though casting that will drop your invisibility.
Oh, fuck. Well, now it even gets more exciting.
Exactly. I'd say at this point, as we go ahead and watch the two groups diverge, let's hop in first.
Oh, that's right, we're invisible, but we still wave.
Do not worry, friends. Just stay close and follow. If you see anything strange, speak up. Well, you'll see a lot of things that are strange. Anything that seems threatening.
All right. You're not going to leave us to die like the group you just tried this with, right?
Oh, I didn't leave them to die. They just happened to die. And then I left. It's an important distinction.
Sure. Well, just don't do that either, okay?
No promises.
One Ryloran beggar that comes up, themselves looking quite destitute, that kind of emerges and puts their hand out, and within, be going straight to you, actually, Fearne. You hear in your mind,
Please, tools or anything.
Oh, cool. Yes. Just a moment. I will take out some. Shit.
Got lots of stuff.
I got some
You have
shit.
lots of
You've got
stuff.
lots of it.
Need some help there, Fernie?
Notebook is.
as you're looking, Ira goes,
Oh.
and just glares at the beggar who
No.
and just darts back off into the shadow. And Ira adjusts.
You don't
Why'd
have
you
to
just
be
get mad at
mean
it?
like that.
What you just get mad at them for?
Act the part.
Is everyone here a dick?
No, but if we're officials, if we're trying to not raise suspicion if you're traveling with me.
All right.
Dicks.
Well, I'll take
Your
out.
dicks today?
I'll still take out some change and kind of just. I'd like to try to.
Make us a hand check.
Reverse steal.
Look like you're not throwing change to the ground.
And I'm just trying to. Oh, natural 20.
That was the most casual natural 20. Natural 20. As the beggar, like, frustratingly sneaks away and watches most of your crew begin to vanish, kind of looks down and what do they see in their hand?
They see you asked for tools. I gave them a little a hairpin. I know it's not really. It may work for something. I don't know. It's really strong. Sorry.
To take it and look at it. Look back over to the thought eater mystic visage that Ira has and shrinks away, but gives like a nod of acceptance and thank you.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna go be mean.
You just gave that guy an alien artifact, by the way. I just hope you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, you know.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah. The
I'd be
metal's hard to
excited
come
be
by
here.
here.
Yeah, metal's hard to come by. Okay, good.
Second thing you notice is on one kind of rocky precipice that sits near one section of the kind of heavy barracks with what looks to be like some sort of siege defense weaponry attached to it, chained to this pointed crest is a massively folded wings that are curled in, and you see a creature that is sleeping. A familiar sight as you see the resting gargantuan form of Gloamglut, the Fey dragon that the Sorrow Lord took as their mount.
Just to the moon.
And I can't fly my
Steal it
corgi
right now. Steal it right now.
Steal it! Oh my god, we could steal it.
Take one. It's okay.
We could steal a dragon.
You could.
That was my first option. I'm sure. Might as well give it a try.
What? Marisha.
Wow. How dare
This is a children's show.
adult children.
I'm fixing my notes.
Team invisibility.
Team infiltration.
Indeed. Both. Either. Take your pick.
Invisible infiltration.
Infiltration.
Infiltration. I squared.
There it is.
Can we see each other?
We can see each other. We can see Chet. Chet can't see us.
Correct.
The three of us can see each other.
We
Yes.
can also see Chet.
I've
We
got
can
my
see
But
hand.
Chet
I
cannot
got
see
my
any
hand
of
on
us.
Orm's back.
Okay.
Hold on.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I didn't take the mark of the beast, okay? Everyone's gonna live here.
See where you're going.
Yeah, I'll put my hand on your shoulder, Pops. You go first.
Oh, invisible hands touching me.
Oops, sorry. Let me go
400
higher.
years. Ah!
All right. Investigation or survival. Your call. Let's go ahead and roll and I'll tell you what you see.
Because we don't want to.
Oh my god. Oh no, what do you get? What do you get?
Natural 20 for a third.
I got a natural 1
Yeah.
for a natural 1.
Now you have advantage on this because you're invisible.
Oh, I did roll advantage. Thought I did it wrong. Natural 20.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah. Invisibility gives
Come on,
you
you guys.
advantage.
2 more and we win the game.
I rolled a 2.
Fuck. You did
Twice as well. Get out.
I did.
Get out and come back in. Reboot.
That is a 100% improvement.
That is actually. That is. Something's coming and they're getting ready for it.
I wonder what kind of a timeline they've been given.
What do you reckon? Weeks? Not many.
No, I don't even think weeks anymore.
Might be something to ask when we finish this.
When we're not invisible?
Yeah.
What about that ball?
I've got a proxy on this side of the table. What is it?
Yep.
Do I see?
You notice the glow itself is now pointing towards the center of the glass pillar, the prime pillar, in the direction of the ark's cameo.
That's where we're going.
Still down or more?
Kind of central to it. Where you're heading is towards the base.
So she's moved up, right?
So she's up.
She's further up in like the major stronghold in the center of the
She's with the weave mind.
Got a woven
Go for it,
music grand hall.
Yes,
Looks like a big shell.
I don't see it.
Jeez, Louise, it's because you're sitting next to me.
There's also a lot. It's a very, very,
We should
you
roll
know,
each other's dice.
it's a fresh.
You know, it makes me wonder if the Rylorans think this highly of themselves. How are they going to do when they're plopped in the middle of Exandria? And they're not top dogs anymore.
Well, they are pretty powerful. At least a lot of them. So they may be top dogs.
Seem to like their systems.
I mean, not a lot of people reading each other's thoughts or able to enter each other's thoughts in Exandria, so...
I don't know, just makes me wonder.
Speaking of, does it seem like any of the Rylorans that we pass can sense our thoughts, can sense that something's around that they can't see?
Make an insight check for me.
I also farted, but I just felt bad for Orym.
I was trying to play it off.
I was a 400-year-old one.
Oh, did you see that shitty shit?
I did.
Speaking of the calamity.
The first one was a 2, though. So that would be a 7.
7. Kind of hard to tell. They're
200.
You've learned a bit about their mannerisms as creatures, as entities, as people, but you're uncertain if you're able to pick up any sort of vibe or physical acknowledgement of you passing by.
We're not going to have any D20s by the end of this.
It's definitely the dice and not you.
Oh!
Whose are these?
I don't know.
That
I
one's
just found
mine.
them.
That's cool.
There
This
you
one's
go.
mine.
You got some more. Perfect.
I don't know, if they're...
Nope.
What the fuck?
That one's out.
And we're managing to stay like away from trafficked areas. We're
Yeah.
Sorry.
With you leading and being the
like
sneaky
talking
bitch that
anyway.
you are.
yeah.
Don't perceive me.
What were you going to say, Orym?
I forgot. I think that if their intentions were on the up and up, there would be open communication going in 2 directions that wouldn't just drop out of the sky.
You mean the
Rylorans?
Rylorans
Yeah.
in
Come into
Exandria?
Exandria?
Yes, I was hearkening back before Chet's
Yeah,
fart,
but-
which distracted me.
But it's very possible. You know, they have no communication outside of lewdness. You know, all that they know of, all that they know of us. You're such a dick,
It's very
Chet.
hard to concentrate
We
on a
can see you.
conversation.
We
not
can see
dispersing.
you.
It's not dispersing.
I'm not
Just
looking
saying.
at you, but I can smell you.
Hard to get rid of, just like me.
You were talking about the brutality of caste systems. Continue.
Sorry, he cast Stinking Cloud.
Constitution saves all around.
Moment is gassed, passed. Let's keep looking.
And you can see the actual Hall of Higher Learning kind of just off to the right-hand side of the pillar, the way you're looking at it now. It looks more like a castle of shaped rock and marble, probably about 200 feet up at its bulk. And then some of the towers kind of rise up to connect with and meet the base of the central stronghold of the pillar. You can see winding stairways and other scattered buildings kind of rising up from the entrance, kind of creating... It's almost like each structure is a wasp nest built into the side of this glass pillar. From a distance, it looks just kind of rough and grown, and as you get close, you can see the refined details of the architecture. This odd mingling of organic and refinement of mortals. You can see there's balconies that kind of sit all up along the edges of this. There's different sections and different portions of the colloquium kind of have their own unique personality to it. You eventually kind of rotate around and can see the entrance where there are 2 massive 10-foot bronze doors that mark the prime entrance. Currently guarded by what looks 6 armored Rylorn soldiers.
6.
Cool. I could spider climb and maybe bring
6.
someone with me on my back.
Do you have to cast spider climb though?
I do.
So you could cast spider climb, then I could recast invisibility on both of us. So that you could get up there without being seen.
You can climb and you can fly, but
Sure, but
if
I
we
wouldn't be
can't
able
do
to do
both
it
at
while
the
I was
same time.
invisible. So if you
I mean, I don't know
cast
that.
spider climb, I can at least recast invisibility on you so that you can get up.
Oh, you are
Invisible.
right using your spell like that?
What do you mean?
I just don't want you to feel like it's a waste. If I do anything.
Shush.
It was nice.
Before we roll out the front door,
Oh, we get to sit girlfriend.
those 2
There's almost like an intentionally built reverent distance to the central pillar between a lot of the architecture. And most of what sits around the base seems to be either an extension, an extension of the...
What is that?
I don't even know anymore.
What is that?
It's a good smolder, though. I kind of like it. Is that from?
What's that from?
I don't even fucking know.
It's good. Looks like you're
remember.
watching a
It looks
nuclear
like
bomb going
it looks
off.
like you were in a romance novel or something.
Was that when you were the pizza delivery guy in that short film?
Somebody.
That is, I think that's exactly what that is. No,
old.
no, that was from the Geek USA movie where I was a burnout.
Oh my, yeah,
I think.
that's right.
Anyway, regardless.
Your jawline looks really
I'm
nice.
totally
Yeah, it's all been downhill since then.
This is like a lot.
Look what 9 years of streaming have done to me.
Just made you handsome.
You guys made me
He looks like his brows are like so close together. Like it's goes between, yeah. Just keep your pecs apart.
He's imploding.
Okay. So reverence in
hate
between
this.
the structures.
Sorry. Okay, back in now. I had to got pulled out of my med space.
Are they? Do they feel like crystals, or are they like you said, like branches?
We'd have to get over there.
Yeah.
What if it's like part of Predathos' brain? These crystals. It's like his brain growing into the hive mind.
It's a very interesting idea, and Matt, his face is very blank right now, almost seemingly intentional.
That's
He
poker
doesn't-
face. That's
yeah.
the one. Yeah, he's like, give us nothing.
That's
Should we move
brilliant.
over towards the balcony and if we can?
Hey, Ira,
Yes.
how much further are we going down?
As far as we need. I've not been to this tunnel before. We'll know when we get there.
Okay, I don't love that, but sure.
Over a central table, you see a dark armored figure.
It's already. It's now. It's begun.
Help, it's begun.
The Sorrow Lord Zathuda stands at the table with his helmet off to the side. You can see his facial hair is grown a bit unkept, and even at a glance, his discomfort at being here is apparent. Zathuda just kind of stands, her arms crossed, almost looking a bit out of his element here.
Wow.
The last thing you hear from the Sorrow Lord towards his figure, he goes,
What thy will might be, Sunderlord. The vanguard will see it through.
he says through gritted teeth and a bit of a sour scowl. The Sunder King, you've heard before previously.
We've heard the Sunder King.
The Sunder King Kruth.
Right.
Oh. Oh, and
Is it the same person?
Same person?
We don't know.
You get the sense this may be the Thunder King Kruth, the head of the Dominion.
Iron
of Kruth.
Will.
The big
'cause he's got
giant
the
guy
iron
is
mask.
Okay.
Ooh, he's the big guy in charge. If we can take him down.
And
Pull the lid off this whole thing.
Thunderlord.
Cast Speak with Animals on yourself.
Oh, God.
Is this a dumb thing to do right now?
Who knows?
Why is it so? It looks so wet.
That's
Oh
no!
That's
Boo! Not even a little.
That face is,
No, don't care.
we're gonna get banned.
Add to it.
Weirdo. Folded bits of shadow along the exterior of the building.
Okay.
No.
What's the matter with you?
What in the fuck?
What are you doing?
What?
What is this? Marisha. That's a. You know what that is? That's a crit because you rolled it on both of them.
Oh, yeah.
That's a crit and Daggerheart.
Oh no! Is it too?
How?
No.
Roll two twos.
Pick up 2.
So that's great.
It's 4.
What can I do here? What can I do?
You're
Apologize.
You're doing
Open up the satchel.
As soon as you open it up, there's a burst of movement, and something like leaps and skitters out.
Oh my god! It's the thing.
You see.
It's her.
You see a small, thin Saita. It has like one vibrant blue clouded eye, one that's like a dark brown. And as it kind of closes,
Oh my gosh! Have you been in here the whole time? I'm so sorry.
It took you long enough.
I didn't know they didn't tell us there was anything living
She's
inside
also,
us.
they're just talking to nothing.
Well, you know we're invisible.
There's 4 of us here. We're friends.
What?
Okay,
You can't see us, can you?
Can you see us?
Who are you?
it's just kind of you can see it's not focusing on anything
We're
in
friends
particular.
of Evaroa.
We're going to help.
We're trying to find Evaroa. We know she went missing.
Evaroa? Yes, she's my Bormodo.
Yeah.
You're helping.
Yeah, we're helping.
You're helping.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Gona.
Gona. Okay. Gona. When was the last time you saw Evaroa? God, why didn't we do this before we fucking left?
Good to know.
Any reason why I shouldn't light up a lantern down here?
I don't think so. Let's keep it interesting.
Touche. All right, I'm gonna light up a little since no one has magic light as far as I know.
do.
Oh.
I do, but it might look
that's
weird
right.
coming from a little
Ira
fungus guy.
extends his hand, and you watch as this little spark kind of begins to spark, and then this will-o-wisp-looking dull blue flame just kind of flickers in the air in front of him, and he just walks with it, kind of drifting about 5 feet in
I don't
front
even
of
know
him.
why I bother.
Ira,
Yes.
what's the plan? Are we going up and...
We could just set them down around here.
set them down? The
explosives?
Explosives?
Yeah?
Do you think this is close enough?
Maybe a bit closer, just to ensure everything goes.
Okay, I have a wild idea. What if we say, hey, we're gonna work on the machine. We were told that
Like
we
we're
needed
repair
to go,
people?
We needed to repair. Good job.
To 3 telepaths?
Well,
Yeah.
We've got to wipe this off the moon.
And are these like a light it and throw it type of a bomb or a timer type of a thing?
You set a period of time.
Okay. We got to get them closer, though, I assume. What were you gonna do if we weren't here?
Well, if you weren't here, I was going to walk down here and try and take them all under my mind's sway and have them turn around while I set them, and then walked out and blew it all up.
that's a great idea.
Pretty good plan.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's just give it a try, I guess.
Sure, it worked well last time for me.
I'm sure the same thing will happen. They'll just walk right out.
Would it be easy?
Over here, the folks who've been sneaking into the colloquium.
Okay, come on. All right.
Come on.
We got this. I'm good.
Oh my god.
Yep. That's a D12. That is a D12.
It'll probably roll better than
To be fair, it almost did.
I rolled better than you did on the 20.
You glance around as you see within some of these jars as you pass kind of under the first archway on the shelf. You can see within these different chemicals. There's organisms. Some of them look like they're very young, like fetal even, that are just kind of arranged and labeled.
Any labels that we can read?
You do not recognize the language.
I've got my runic eyes.
You do, actually.
What do
All
I
right,
see?
so
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What your runic eyes?
One of them says primary zinc input failure, and the next one says
Zinc?
Yeah. Another one says use of strong like psychic influence at second stage ruined brainstem. Failed. And you see these are all different kind of experimental reminders. You don't know how old they are or how recent they are, but you get the sense quickly that a lot of the things that are collected here are essentially older experiments within the engineering bay that have been kept for historical and research purposes.
Do they look like Ryloran
Yeah.
fetuses?
Right, or any
Or like
of the peoples
Bormodo
that we've met.
fetuses? Yeah.
Make a nature check for me.
A name.
I'm going to too, so that's the same question.
Nature's not great. Now we know I've been just rolling like so good, you
This
guys.
is the one, though.
So
Yeah, I rolled an 18 for 19 total.
Hey, that's great. That's great.
Do any of them look like that?
Kind of, actually.
Oh,
You see on one table there is a body that is just open, and someone, you see a Ryloran is currently in the process of reaching and essentially autopsying this figure, this massive burly figure. You recognize the scars on the face where a mask was once affixed. This is a judicator that is currently being pulled apart and researched within the laboratory.
Adjudicator?
Oh, shit.
Alien autopsy.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, wait.
Whoa.
What was adjudicator
big
doing
badass.
here?
Yeah, they dragged. They dragged.
got taken.
Oh, well, that's right, because all the
They came to try to stop it.
that.
So they took a prisoner
That's
of war
right.
and brought the religious beefcake here
Yeah.
and cut him open.
Because all the Vasselheim ships got rocked. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh my god!
There are a structure. It looks almost like an orrery, but it's like a halfway open artistic rendition of a red sphere. You can see like layers, like it's been cut in half, and you get a quick glance. This is likely a theoretical interpretation of Ruidus.
A diorama of the moon.
You can see there's like pockets of caverns strewn throughout, and certain things are marked. But what you do notice is the center of it is teal.
Teal.
There is a glass core to this, and a number of these pillars kind of pierce out in the crust in certain ways.
So we see glimpses of some sort of mass at the center of this diorama.
Yeah.
How big is the mass compared to the total size of the moon?
How big that gobstopper?
Yeah.
It looks to be if it's about this large,
It's 9 inches.
it's about the size of a fist. So
Yeah,
it's a
so-
fair core.
That's like 40% of the mass, maybe?
30 to 40%.
Tight.
And how... Okay.
All right. This is a theoretical representation of Ruidus.
It is. But the liquid tube next to it catches your attention as well, as you see floating within it what looks to be the shadowed shape of a female Bormodo. Who is kind of floating in the vat.
In a vat, okay.
And you hear in your ear, go,
She's still alive.
In Gona's head, I say, trust. Just keep quiet. We're gonna get her out. I promise.
We're gonna come to you guys.
Oh, that felt bad.
Ira steps forward and begins to gesture like he's speaking towards it. Moves a hand this way, moves a hand this way, and releases it. Could I have you three roll d20s for me, please?
He's staying back.
Right.
Okay, just a d20.
D20.
Just rolling d20s, no
Cool.
big deal.
5.
16.
8.
8. So you're rolling for the saving throws for these figures.
Oh, for them?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And actually, technically be one more, because there's 2 engineers, and the Juggernaut, and the one that's
Why
poaching.
don't you
So
roll
roll
again?
one more.
Maybe you'll do badly this time, please.
3. Ask me, shall we see?
So, and the 3 of those figures immediately nod and leave their post and begin to walk up the tunnel.
Oh, that was
as
easy.
Ira turns and gestures that direction.
So how many are... There's 2 left.
one left.
There's one left, the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut, which goes...
Of course.
Can you do something there, Fearne?
And approaches looking confused and gets up close to Ira. Ira begins to gesture incredibly intensely towards this figure. One of you roll another d20 for me if you don't mind.
Uh-oh. He's casting it again. Natural 20.
Stop it. Was that for that? Was for that?
That was for the bad guy.
You rolled it for the bad guy?
Why did you roll for the bad
He told me to! It's his fault!
This was not for charm. This
Self-inflicted.
This was not for charm. This was for a dominate. And so Ira goes and releases this spell towards it, and the Juggernaut goes.
Uh-oh.
Charm.
Come on!
Now, I'm going to check one thing.
Charm!
You may not be able to. Well, it's a different person.
Chicken and charm!
Charm.
Pleasure.
I should do this instead.
Okay. No, I mean, you can still attempt to charm it if you'd like to.
You can do it.
You got it.
Sam, roll another d20 for me.
We believe
Oh, like
in
shit,
you.
Sam.
14.
14. What's your DC?
18.
That would be a total of 16 with this.
Oh,
dude.
So,
She's charming.
it brings its fists back, and right as it does so, you release the spell, and it looks towards you, and still continues to bring its fists back towards Ira. What do you do?
Oh, because he's only charmed for you.
Yeah.
He thinks you're a friend.
Hey, I'll hop in front of Ira.
As a Bormordo.
You can hop in front of Ira. Okay, I'm gonna say roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can get in there before the Juggernaut makes contact with Ira.
Sure. Okay.
This is the Jim Henson side of the table.
Okay. That's good. 19.
19. Okay. You see this happening as Ira's pulling back again, ready to prepare some other spell as you dart in and kind of wedge yourself in the front of the way. And as you do, the Juggernaut stops with his fist and looks down at you and you hear in your head,
What? I do not think this is what it's supposed to be.
Oh, but it is. You need to do what he told you to do, because he told you to leave, I'm pretty sure. He told you to leave. In your head. Listen. I know you're doing your job, but we came down here because we had to do something.
he regards you as an ally, but the conflicting orders are challenging. Would you roll a persuasion check for me, please?
Come on, Bormordo.
Easy.
Persuasion?
Okay.
Yeah, because this is also a Bormodo giving commands, friendly as the spell may be to a Juggernaut. So.
22.
22. The Juggernaut releases the tension in the fingers, and the arms kind of drop to the side.
We're all friends here.
Gives a nod to you. Walks past you. Walks past Ira and gives Ira this long look, like the I don't trust this. And then continues walking after the others.
I back to the side and and then walk over to where they are. And I'm going to very quietly walk to see what just watch to see what the heck they're going to do.
You continue down. As you do, the Juggernaut kind of comes up behind the initial wave of them as it approaches and looks over towards you as it lumbers past. Just make a deception check for me. It's not a terribly high DC.
Yeah, it's me, though.
But I'm...
It's hardly fair.
You're so charismatic.
Hardly fair.
Deception check? Really? Okay. Come on.
Beat a 10.
Oh, fuck no. That's not possible. You kidding?
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Oh. You got? Did you roll a 5?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. I have a -2 to deception.
Yeah.
At this point, Ira is rapidly pulling out the explosives and begins, and it's like handing them to you, and is like dancing about like it's the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. He's like,
all right, just keep it professional, Ira.
Goes and like places one underneath the device, like spider crawls underneath, and like affixes one to the back, crawls back on.
How big is the device? Wide?
Wide. It's probably about, I'd say, 10 feet-ish from side to side, or from front to back, and about 8 or so feet from side to side. And at the front, there is this massive, like, ragged-looking drill that has been burrowing into the chamber.
Didn't even do anything, man. I just stand.
It's okay. I'll just say to Ira, before you trigger it, just tell me, because I'm gonna help.
Guys, I may have a problem.
I think it would not be best for us to trigger it while we're in the chamber.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait, but what's the trigger time? How much time do we have?
Haven't said it yet.
Okay.
He didn't answer my question. That's totally fine. Ashton, are you doing okay?
No, I'm getting eyed.
What time should I set?
1 minute.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And he goes and starts like...
You haven't started it yet, though, have you?
I just started.
Oh, shit!
You told me 1 minute.
I said it for 1 minute, but don't start it yet. Jesus! We gotta get the fuck out of here!
I misunderstood.
Then let's go, come on!
Like, you watch him go in a flurry, like almost like multiple arms out of him as he just goes and sets them all rapidly and turns around smiling. I was like, shit!
Bomb this. Bomb this.
I'm gonna send a message to you guys. We have 50 seconds to get out of here.
Motherfucker, I'm caught.
Why did you set him already?
Ira, there was a misunderstanding.
I'm gonna fucking...
Ira's just like gently running with you, like,
so...
No beef.
It's nice to spend this time with all of you.
I know, it's been a little fun. It's been a little exciting. I think it's great. I think it's a little weird that you said those with such a short amount of time.
Keeps it interesting, does it not?
Sure.
I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, we only have so much time anyway.
Do you mean like in the general sense
Whatever
of life?
you want
or
it to
just...
be.
Okay.
you're both shooting past people, and guard soldiers are like, what the fuck is happening? They start getting their weapons to like follow, and you're just darting and running and running and running and running and running. It's like a Sonic the Hedgehog moment as you're just like cruising through, putting everything, dragging him. And at that point, you hear this massive rumble in the ground, and then it just gets louder and louder and louder, like a freight train just kind of cruising up the way. You see this white light coming in, and Ira says, I guess it's time.
What?
And takes you and holds you. And right as the flames erupt, you both need dimension doors you both to the surface.
Oh.
And you kind of like arrive on top, and he's like,
We need to keep still running. You'll see why.
as you both continue to cruise, the ground begins to erupt for a second, like it bulges beneath you, and you both kind of get thrown up a few feet before it begins to sink below. Like the entirety of the ground above this entire tunnel, like detonates from underneath and then falls into its own cavernous space. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Which one?
Who?
Fearne.
Wait.
Sam and Talisen, roll that save.
-2. It's a -2.
I have a running speed right now of 160 feet.
It's on new.
But I know I'm going as full. I have an emergency for me, but I don't have an emergency.
So you, as it begins to fall down, you get pulled into the collapsing ground that's falling in from the impact of the explosion and begin to seep in. You see Ira like running the opposite direction, spinning around and seeing you begin to fall within. I goes,
Come on, babe. Don't be a dick. I'm just trying to get out.
He's going to go ahead and he's going to use the 5th level slide. He's going to cast Wall of Force, and he's going to like create a wall of nearly invisible energy that kind of appears right there on the ground next to you, and you can reach up and grab it, and it's like leverage that's not slipping like a quicksand. And you manage to get yourself up onto the wall. You get up onto the wall and look, and you don't see him anywhere. I need you to roll, if you want to do this, I need you to make a dexterity check for me.
Oh, this is going to be all
Oh, you know what? I have one thing I can do.
Maybe you should.
What is it?
Divine intervention.
Might as well try it. Do it first. Otherwise, he's rolling and throwing you in a hole as he's going 180 miles an hour.
I will reach out to the Changebringer. Is this a D100?
You gotta roll under your level.
Come on, Changebringer.
Which is a 12.
Come on,
Come on,
You can do it.
Changebringer.
Yeah.
Changebringer.
Come on, the grid.
I believe.
This
I'm
could be
about to
so
die.
cool. Please fucking work. Please
Please
fucking
change
work.
bringer. Please change bringer.
52.
Oh, let's see what happens.
You got a D6.
Come on,
Got
motherfucker.
advantage.
No, you already used the D6.
Oh.
That's not bad.
said
That could be worse.
Right.
16.
That's not bad. That could
16.
be worse.
16, I'll say that you just barely hold on to it. Like it was like 15, 16 was kind of the limit where I was
felt it,
setting
yeah.
it. 16, I think you barely keep onto it, but you lose some of the contents of
That's
the
okay.
interior as you pull it free from the blast that knocks you
That's
both
fine.
out.
Not our dead bodies.
We'll get to figure out what else it is. However, you both take half damage. Let me go ahead and roll that. That's a really shitty roll, but that's only part of it.
Cool.
Is it?
Shitty roll. Shitty roll.
It's even more.
That's so
Wait,
many
is this
dice that he's rolling.
This is dice
It's
damage.
a nuclear explosion.
Yeah.
Those are some big bombs.
Some Moabs in that.
Six.
in that
He's still
Why did
rolling.
he put 5 down? 1 would have done the whole thing.
Oh, well, it's
Because it's
because we're
Ira.
about to find out why.
It's gonna take the whole city.
No fucking wonder the other 6 people he took with him last time fucking died. Jeez Louise.
I have a weird feeling.
That is so
Hold
many.
on! I'm gonna do math.
Do math.
Half damage.
Half of 2,000.
Oh my god.
He's laughing.
Yeah?
This is more than the keyless.
This is 158 force damage.
Which is then, hold on, 178
79.
halved is 79, which I also have because it's
Almost
force
nice.
damage, correct?
It is force damage, which
does
is not get
Does not get,
halved.
okay.
You're
So
fine.
79 damage.
Both of you take 79 points of force damage, and you are both like cannoned
Yeah, potato.
out of the sun, like full on, like thrown at a massive arc along with bits and pieces of other Ryloran
That's
soldiers.
just the blast. You got to land next.
Oh boy.
Like full on skip on the ground.
Ball with the ball, the bird, the
Holy shit.
You can hear, goes, we're in the air! Just yelling.
25 points of bludgeoning damage to
Oh
each of you.
shit.
Halved.
Oh shit.
Half to you.
What did you just say?
25 points of
25,
bludgeoning.
That's halved
As you both
104 so far.
That's 13 points of damage to me?
Yes.
All right.
I'm good.
No, you're
Oh.
not.
We're good.
2 points.
Alrighty. So, it's a intelligence saving throw?
But with at disadvantage, cause
me.
Indeed. Which is good because the first roll was a natural 20.
No.
I'm not even joking. Fuck. That's gonna be 14.
all right. Okay.
Unsettling presence for the win on that one.
So it's incapacitated, and that is 9d6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 moment, please.
I know, we're thinking. We're thinking.
No, I don't like that.
It's like two
Okay.
different songs.
Sorry, one more second. I just have to read this
Do you
spell.
want Chet to go and we come back to you?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
You know it's rough when Matt's getting past.
I know.
No,
I'm sorry,
that's impressive.
Matthew.
I'm it's next on the initiative order.
It scared me.
It's all good. I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm trying to give you more time if you wanted it.
No.
Everybody
Okay.
else says
What you got?
I'm going to.
I am going to.
Hold. No. Okay. It's a 20-foot
Going to
radius.
clench.
It's a 28-foot radius.
Chetney, you're up.
So I'm gonna aim it. I'm gonna come out so I can see what I'm doing.
Okay. You hear the shattering sound and you come around the corner and go, oh god!
Oh
You step right
god!
there.
Can I do a 20-foot radius that gets the thingy and the shrike without getting Chet?
From there, you could certainly, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
God, I forget how big a 20-foot radius is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big old.
I've never cast this before, and my hair's just gonna go like flare out, and it's gonna look like slow motion for a second.
Cool.
As I like force my hands forward, and I'm gonna cast synaptic static.
Damage on the second crit.
Lord almighty. Okay. This is also a crit. 17, 9, 18 plus 7. Same thing, 25.
25.
Exact same number. And then I got to roll another.
Yep, another D20.
1 through 6. It's a 4!
So, as you swing back with the second strike, describe to me how it shatters.
Wait. Can I silvery barb that?
Would you?
Oh.
Don't do it. Save
No?
it. No.
Okay.
Super temporary.
I hit it. I hit it
Okay.
once. It makes amazing purchases. I slice down the second time. The amazing horror makes it shiver, and I just I shank it off of a rib, and it's like just the echoes and shadows everywhere.
Hell yeah.
All
right.
15 damage on the second. It's a 29 to hit.
All right, 15.
And I will re-roll the one just to see if I get a 20. I know I've hit. I didn't. Okay. That's a 29 to hit. 6, 7. That is 13 damage on the final.
13 damage on the Blade Baron. How do you want to do
Dude,
that?
let's roll! Let's put it through! So I just land on his chest and go right into the chest, and he struggles against it. So I pull the sword out and bring it down against his neck, and then slash one way, and his head just goes to the side. And then I bring the sword back down and lands right in the eye, planted into the ground.
Let's just go for damage. I'm gonna skitter.
All right, same
And
place, or are you moving over where?
I'll move just a tidbit closer to it, but not much.
Okay.
That's good. And utilizing the blood and the blood maledict that Chet already laid out, I'm going to reach out. You see my eyes go dark as the blood veins through the floor and reaches up. I'm gonna cast Blight.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shake it up good.
23, 25. Well,
Quarter by quarter.
quicken a spell
Okay.
to Eldritch Blaze.
That's gonna make 2 mandible attacks and 3 scythe claw attacks.
Would you like fries with that?
I would actually, yeah.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna reach up with my werewolf claws. I'm gonna rip my ears off. And flames take their place. Like Crimson Right.
That is my favorite Crimson Right description I've ever heard. What the fuck?
3 swipes against the fucking.
Wait, what did it
Well,
go
2
to?
swipes technically because you use your bonus action.
Oh, I did.
Nine.
Shit, yeah, just the 2.
That's okay. Really high perception.
9 plus. Ooh, it's only 19 to hit on the first one.
Oh, 19 hits.
Down.
Oh, that's right.
AC's down 17.
Amazing. Second one.
Fuck yes.
16 plus 10 is 26.
Don't
Kill it, kill it, come on.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it,
Kill it.
Kill
it.
plus. Oh, I didn't roll the Crimson Right damage.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
4.
Kill it.
For 16. 16 points of damage. On the first one, minus 4 to me. And the second one is 8, 6, 14 plus 4.
18.
That one.
How do you want to do
Amazing. Fire-eared werewolf Chetney walks up and perfectly, he does one swipe up the sternum and then reaches in and grabs the ribcage and goes.
Aroa, we gotta get you out of here. Now. Can you walk?
I don't know. I haven't walked in days.
Let's try to
Her legs are a little jelly, and she's like she's trying to take a step. Like they're not like jelly, but like she's having a hard time keeping her weight on it. It's like,
can you help?
Yeah, can you carry?
No, I'm actually gonna grab the Mystic. How big and tall is the Mystic?
At full height, probably about 7 foot, but then it has kind of hunches and kind of.
I'm gonna take its arm and I'm gonna put its arm over my shoulder and pick him up like I'm helping him out, and now I'll be like, we gotta get out of here.
Okay, I was just gonna turn us all invisible, but.
Oh.
While they do that, I'm gonna skitter down to the shelf with all the like the little fetuses.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna swipe a few.
Oh, and the thing. I actually will take the bag of holding and try and fit the piece of Aeorian tech.
Yeah, the big.
I will try and put it in the bag of holding.
Yes. Come on.
Make a strength check for me.
Okay,
Come on.
I'm in my wolf form.
I understand.
Can I get advantage?
Yeah, you get advantage when you're in your wolf form.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
How big is the Ruidus model?
I mean, the sphere is about that big.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's part of like a larger device in its base, but the main port.
Can
is
I
about
grab
that
the sphere? Can I like
Yeah.
get it on my back?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that.
Natural 17 plus 4 for a 21.
21. You kind of like push, and you can like it resists and stretches barely. You're afraid it might rip and destroy the device before it kind of like fits in.
Okay.
I skitter over Chetney and go, had these two, and slip a few fetus bottles.
Now, Fearne, it's about this time that you notice that the red glow around her is brightening.
Uh-oh.
Simultaneously, you feel this red glow around you brightening.
That's worse.
And through both of your minds, you hear this high-pitched scream. This earth-shattering scream of fury and horror. And then with that, the scream is gone. At which point you see this another detonation from across the way. This blast of bright energy with like a pinkish tone. You see the top of a shell-shaped building explode and chunks of it fly out and kind of stop and float in space. And immediately you see, just like a bullet of a gun, this singular kind of like lavender streak of power and energy that enters and kind of lifts and floats in the sky. You glance up and what you Imogen is up in the sky and escaped this. And you immediately know the source of the scream that you heard earlier.
It was her. It was my.
And
we gotta get out.
Be all right.
You see that purple flame like flickering in the air. And in both of your heads, you just hear the phrase, "Did she know?" And we're going to end there.